because we're not waking him up, but like keeping him from sleeping. Even though you have to get up early, I apologize. But I had this thought, and I was like, especially after what we talked about, just have the camera rolling.
Talk about the impromptu.
Have
it ready.
Have it ready. So I thought about today what causes me anxiousness as a mom sometimes is feeling like there's somewhere else I have to be or do or something I have to do. So just for those who don't know, we homeschool. And I think like what causes some level of stress and anxiety is when my mind is racing, which means then I'm trying to race through the day so that I can attend to other tasks and get all these things knocked off my plate. When I guess I really should be taking in the fact that like this is right here is where I need to be. There's nowhere else I need to be. And I thought about that earlier today, remembering that this is the season that God has me in, and not like, as horrible as this is, but like not wish it away or like try to get through it so I can get through my day, quickly.
Well, I think it's important to realize also that you cannot complete everything. Because once you're done, let's say if you made a list of 10 things to do and you completed them all, there will still be things to need to be done. It's never ending.
Right.
So, I think keeping that in mind also is something that would be fruitful.
Sure.
For you. Sure. Right? So, let's say, just treat life like music. It's not about getting to the end of the song, right? It's the song itself that's enjoyable. Right. It's the journey. Enjoy the journey.
And I think sometimes we're both musicians, so this is, again, a metaphor that resonates with us. But I've noticed, in my younger years, I loved just sitting down behind the piano and playing. And in my older years, more recent years, it's just been so much harder to tie myself down and do that. And I look at our daughter and I just love that she immerses herself in
she has fun.
Piano.
I think that's the piece.
Right.
You gotta have fun. Yeah. Once you rob that, it ends up being burdensome work.
So how do you have fun in the day-to-day monotony?
That's the challenge. Make everything fun. You gotta figure out what is fun to you, and seek to implement that. I know, at work, at my job, there are hardly any dull moments. Yeah. Everybody does this. Everybody does what they can to make it fun.
And what's nice is that I think you're surrounded with a cool group of guys that you can do that.
There's a good group of guys there.
Yeah. But what would you say for the mom who's home alone with 4 crazy kids?
Well, this gets down to a question that is what seems very simple to answer, but you have a problem answering it.
Yes.
What do you like? What do you like? What do you like? What's fun to you? And I have my personal theory why it's hard for you to answer this question, but that's for another time and not this video.
Yeah.
But what do you like to do? I like to play games.
Right.
I love games. You know what I mean? They're fun.
Yeah.
I like to do that. There's a little bit of competition. I think it's always friendly.
Yeah.
Any family gathering we go to, if there's like cornhole, volleyball, pool, cards, I'm in.
Right.
I mean, it's
Right.
like
That's your thing.
Yeah,
And I know you love like the game, getting on with the homies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the Call of Duties. Modern Warfare.
Yeah, I need to explore that area because I'm more of like a machine.
There's no time for play.
I just do.
It's that you. I think you'll find it gold when you're doing what you're supposed to be doing and you're having fun doing it.
That's true.
That's the gold.
That's the beauty.
And that's where stress levels are.
Yeah.
Whatever.
That's true.
So find ways to make it fun.
Well, one thing I do remember, like a little while back, you and we were chit-chatting over the phone, and I had shared with you, I think it was something I had heard, and about celebrating. Do you remember what we were talking about?
Celebrate. Yeah.
Celebrate.
Don't forget to celebrate. Leave a comment if you know what song that is.
Yeah.
1,000 brownie points if you get it.
I was going to say, what are you
Brownie
offering?
Oh, I can offer no brownie points. We're not there yet.
We're not there yet. But, yeah, I guess, like, what we were talking about was, like, celebrating the milestones, like, even in your day, I suppose you could celebrate, like, hey, we got through half the day around lunch, you know what I mean, around lunchtime, and then it's like your reward or something to look forward to, and giving yourself that little pat on the back that,
Whatever it may be. Don't give yourself a guilt trip on that either.
Right.
If it's a piece of candy, you're just like, oh, not healthy. Stop that.
It could be,
Excuse me.
I don't know. Yeah. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like.
You got to dive into it.
Yeah.
You got to figure out what it is for you that's so fun, rewarding.
Right. Why don't you guys, those of you who know how to live a little, hit us up with a comment in the comment section and let us know.
How do you have fun on your day to day?
Yeah. What does that look like for you?
And what rewards do you give yourself? Because we need to celebrate in these little mini goals in this long, or in this marathon that we run in life.
Yeah.
We have to be able to stop and smell the roses when they bloom.
That's right.
Right? So.
Good talk.
Pillow talk.
Pillow talk. Okay, go get some sleep. Yow. Bye.